wait to leave this town, cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights.
Hello everyone, today we will be doing a tutorial on how to set up and use the bridge. It's meant for versions 1.8.8 all the way up to 1.17. It is very easy to set up thanks to the GUI used to configure it all in-game, as well as once you do get it set up, it'll bring your server to the next level. To get started, click Download Now. Then head over to your file manager, wherever you're hosting, go to the plugins folder, and upload the file called the bridge and then the version name. Then go ahead and start your server. Once your server is started, head over to your Minecraft server and navigate to wherever your map is. Mine's on a map called Bridge Map, so I'm going to TP here. You can see that everything is already built, and my lobby is here as well. To get started and create the arena, run TB, create, and then bridge. Then it'll create the map, and let's go ahead and set the lobby location. So go head over to your lobby and run TB, your map name, and then edit. And then you can click the lapis block and set the lobby location. Next, we have to set the spectator spawn. To do that, pull up the edit menu again and click set spectator location. Make sure you are where you want it to be. And next, let's go ahead and set the mid location. So let's go to the middle of our map and run the edit command and set the mid location. The next option we have to configure is the arena location. To do that, run TBA and then the lock wand, and that'll give you the wand. Left click the bottom corner of your map. So I'm at the bottom corner of my map and I left click. Now you gotta head over to the top corner, so up here, and go ahead and right click at the top and right click. Now you can go back to your edit menu and set the arena location. In addition, you also have to set the minimum amount of players needed to start the game. I would leave this at 2. Next, you can set whether you want teams or no teams. If you just want solos, just left click once, and then I'll set the value to 1, so 1 person per base. But you can always increase it to 2, 3, 4, as many as you would like. But for now, I'm going to keep it as 1. Now we have to configure the bases. Simply click the chest, then let's go ahead and set the color. I'm going to say it's going to be red. We have now set it to be red. Now we got to set the base location. You have grab your location wand, and let's go ahead and left click the bottom corner of the red base, which is right over here. I'm going to left click the bottom corner of the red base, and let's go ahead and head up to the top corner. Now at our top corner, right click. Boom. And now let's go ahead and go back to TB Bridge Edit, and we're going to set the base location right there. Next, we have to set the portal location. So, the portal on this map is right down here. And I'm going to have it be right here. So I'm going to left click right there. And I'm going to right click right there. And now we can edit. And now we got to add the portal location. There we go. After adding the portal, we have to now set the cage location. And make sure to only select the floor. To do that, grab your location wand, left click one corner, and right click the other. Then go ahead and set it right there. Once the cage floor is set, we have to set the spawn point. So this is where they'll spawn every time at the beginning of each round. So let's set that right there. And next we have to set the respawn point, which is where they'll spawn every time after dying in the middle of a round. So stand right there. And let's set the respawn point there. Next you can see we have some portal holograms. And then that's pretty much everything right there. Now let's go ahead and finish it. Click the firework, and now it's finished. Now that we've finished with the red side, we have to start with the blue side. To get started, run the edit command again. And now that we've already finished the red base, when we click the chest again, it'll start a new prompt. Let's go ahead and set the color, so it's going to be blue. Next, I'll set the base location, so left click the bottom side of the blue. And now let's go up to the top side. Now at the top corner, let's go ahead and right click. And now we can add the location. So run the edit command, and let's go ahead and set the base location. Next, we have to set the portal location. So let's go down here, and let's get rid of that. Let's left click right there, and get rid of that, and we right click there. Now if we go TV Bridge Edit, we can now add the portal location. Now let's go to the cage. Now that the blue cage is here, let's go ahead and select the floor. And now run the edit command again, and we now can set the floor. Now we have to set the spawn location where they spawn the first time of every round, right here, and spawn point. And now we have to set the respawn point, which is going to be right here. Now that we set up the spawn point and the respawn point, let's go ahead and press finish. If you were wondering what the Portal Hologram is, this is what it is. It says the name of the base. We are at red base currently, so it says red. And it also says to jump into the portal, and that's how you get a point. Now that both teams are set up, let's go ahead and configure the mode. You can set the point values here to win. You can set the kind of mode, and you can set the reset blocks. The reset blocks, if you set a value, it's how many rounds have to pass before all the blocks are reset. Or if you don't want it to reset at all, like normal, just shift and left click and that'll set it to 0. Next, let's go over to the mode. Heart is last one standing, while points is how you get a point every time you jump into a portal. So I personally like it as points because that's pretty much the point of the bridge. Next, you can set the amount of points needed to win. Personally, I like keeping it at around 5, since that means the game won't be too long, but it won't be too short either. That's pretty much everything you need to set up, except there's 2 more you need to set up: ending location and sign. So let's go to that. Let's go ahead and configure the ending location. The ending location is where the players will be sent once the game is completed. So let's go ahead and edit, and let's go ahead and set the ending location to right here. Next, let's go ahead and configure the join sign. To do that, place an oak sign in front of you. Then make sure you're looking at it, then run the edit command, then you can click add game sign, and it'll say the bridge full, and then there. It only says full since I have not registered it yet, but to register it, you simply come back here, and you click register, and now it's registered. And as you can see, it says inactive. Now if you right click the sign, it'll bring you in game. You can always configure the plugin via these files, which can be found in your plugins folder. And you can reload the plugin by running /tba and running it again within 10 seconds, and the plugin will be reloaded. Anyways, thank you for watching. Here's a showcase of the bridge plugin in action.
In a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Through the dark, stand by, watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know, Father, don't you let me go. satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down.